Bonjour Evan Christopher.
Bonsoir.
Le concert de ce soir était un hommage à Sidney Bechet.
C'est vrai.
Et est-ce que
Un peu. C'est un hommage à la Nouvelle Orléans aussi, un hommage de tous notre héros de la musique, all our favorite musicians, but mostly Sidney Bechet.
et est-ce que vous pensez que Sidney Bechet ça a été un pilier dans votre carrière musicale?
Et c'est le carrière de moi ou le carrière de Sidney Bechet?
Non, de vous. Est-ce que lui, ça a été un pilier dans votre carrière musicale, à vous?
Désolé, c'est en anglais.
Do you think that he was a cornerstone
Oh,
for your career?
cornerstone for me.
Yes.
En fait, yes, because without the contributions of Sidney Bechet to the music of New Orleans, I think I would have not found the path, because what Sidney Bechet did for the music and the blues especially was to create architecture and structure within the blues.
Mm-hmm.
And that fascinated me. And I think I had some classical training, but mostly I just appreciated the way he created a sense of narrative in the music. And I think that inspired me and gave me more purpose in a way, to try to continue in the tradition. Otherwise, I may have done what most people do, which is just to kind of maybe imitate Sidney, or to make an homage that's actually just maybe more in imitation, and not in a way to imagine the life of his music for today and for a public of today. So that helped me move forward, I think. Yeah.
Vous êtes venu à Paris après l'ouragan Katrina.
C'est vrai. Ouais.
Est-ce que vous pensez
C'était une résidence un peu.
Oui.
Il y a presque 12 musiciens qui étaient arrivés après le déluge dans la Nouvelle Orléans. It was a residence partnership between FAS, French American Cultural Exchange, and the Mairie de Paris, to host some musicians in Paris. And I stayed for the residence, and then I found ways to extend my stay, and so I stayed even longer. I stayed as long as I could.
Yeah.
In fact.
So do you think
they had to kick me out?
Do you think there was a before and an after, like when you went to Paris in your musical career?
In a way there was, because immediately I imagined that we would never be able to go back. And I imagined that the music would have to live outside of the city. And the clarinet style that I tried to be a part of would have to continue on outside of the city. So at first I didn't imagine I would ever go back, because c'était détruit. Ouais. Mais eventually, slowly, it returned, and I returned as well. But I think when I first came, I was very determined to make a place for the music to continue with the musicians that were part of a diaspora, in a way.
Yeah.
There were so many of us scattered all over the planet, in different cities in the United States, and different cities in Europe, and Canada, and different places. Everybody was scattered, but eventually most people managed to find a way back. And but I had already started this path in trying to find a way for the music to continue.
And do you think you'll go back to California or?
No, I think I'm going to stay in New York.
Yeah.
I have a daughter. She's 9 years old. Et ma petite fille, elle joue le violoncelle
Oui.
dans une école pour la musique. Et c'est une invitation qu'elle a reçue et c'est très, très spécial. Et donc, pour elle, si elle elle continuera avec la musique, je suis content pour rester en New York.
Et vous aussi, vous avez beaucoup étudié la musique dans...
Elle ou moi?
Vous, vous aussi, vous avez beaucoup étudié à l'école, l'université, la musique?
For my daughter, it's mostly classical music.
Yeah.
So I'm changing my listening to much more classical music. And I'm not really working so much anymore because I have to do all the dad things. But in my music, I'm still exploring. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I'm still learning the clarinet. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still learning the different types of music, but mostly still learning the clarinet.
And do you think it can be essential for kids to, have a musical education when they're young? Especially nowadays.
It is. Maybe not so much to become musicians. That's not the most important thing.
Yeah.
But everybody we're learning more and more about the brain, and we're learning more and more about the way music changes the brain. We're learning more about how making music and practicing music, just as almost the same way as a language. We're learning how much it changes the brain and develops the part of the mind that is thoughtful and slow and analyzes things and where the imagination comes from, where the creativity comes from, where the idea of a personal voice and identity comes from. We're learning so much about how important music is, especially for the young brain that is developing. Of course, if she wants to continue in music, I'm happy for her, but I'm not. Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
She can edit those. But I'm not so. It's not so important to me. But the benefits of the music education is it's something that I don't think can be. It's not in dispute anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been in France for a very long time.
I used to come every year.
Yeah.
I used to come every year. Yeah.
Is there a French or a European artist that you want to play with that you haven't played with yet?
I've had the pleasure of working with many musicians here. Some in the music of jazz, and some who are very excited about the music of New Orleans, and some who are in the style of the swing manouche, like the Rosenberg Trio and Fabi Lafontaine and other European musicians. But I'm most comfortable with bringing the music here admittedly I'm most comfortable bringing it with my American friends, and the collaborations have been less.
Okay.
I've been more trying to find a place for to bring black music to this audience.
Yeah. And my last question is that have you got any other dates around the area?
That's a good
in
question.
France?
That's a good question. This tour is very short. We'll play one more in the Dordogne, and we'll do 2 concerts closer to Saint Raphael, and then I take my family on our summer holiday. Notre vacances, c'est dans en l'île de Crète, en grec.
Yeah.
Et pour, pour les workshops de musique aussi, mais pas de musique de jazz, mais aussi seulement parce que c'est trop chaud dans nos États-Unis et New York. C'est mieux pour ma petite grec. Elle adore grec parce qu'il y a beaucoup de chats. She loves cats, so she's happy to be in Greece for that. But no, we're just going to profit from having the break from the school. And when she goes back, she'll be in 5th grade, and I think she'd love to just stay here. I think, but so we'll enjoy the nice break. And I don't know. My friends are always here, and I think we talk about doing things maybe each summer. We'll see. The truth is that the travel is becoming a little more arduous. It's more difficult. It's more difficult for everybody, but as I become older, it's also more difficult. So we'll see. I'm pretty. I don't have. I don't have a desire to return to the past of touring around Europe in a car and trains and playing a concert and going somewhere else the next day. And
It can be exhausting.
It's when you get older, it's more exhausting. Especially right in the summer, it's presque 40, comme aujourd'hui. C'est un peu dur. Par exemple, demain, pour du musicien qui a le train, c'est annulé parce que c'est trop chaud. Et donc, on doit louer une voiture à la dernière minute. C'est incroyable. Et donc, il devient un peu plus dur dans ces jours, mais on verra. On verra. We'll see.
Thank you for
Thank you, Sarah.
answering my questions.
Thank you very much.